I'm sure a lot of games could have their in-game currency traded on Coinbase. And I mean, what would that do for the world? It would allow people to spend time. Like, why would you be a janitor when you can play video games? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like.
Okay. We talked about that. Listen, I don't know about hog talk or whatever, but I'm officially a TikToker. Okay, let's be real. I'm officially a tic-tac boy. Okay.
If you are bored,
TikTok.
this video is for you.
What the fuck, dude? TikTok is insane. Okay, I don't know where I was at, but last night, towards the end of the stream, I posted this. TikTok. It already has 1.5 million views. Okay, it became my most popular TikTok, and I think I had like 70,000 followers or something, and now I have 122,000. It's nuts, dude. It blew up, and it's something that look at how simple this is, dude. Look at how simple this was. Here.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the bank. Evil Empire,
That's
laughing
it.
all the way to the bank. Evil Empire.
That's it. Going forward, I'm 100% going to do like one TikTok a day. Okay. It's stupid. It's dumb. Obviously, I get it. Use TikTok like a boomer. Doesn't matter. 1.5 million goddamn views. I just reported that TikTok. Okay. I need Adderall. You know, never commit suicide. Everything gonna see all right. Okay. Never commit suicide. Do not unalive yourself. Okay, idiot. Stay mad. Please stop calling them Tic Tacs, as my boomer dad calls them. I don't know why. It like feels really funny, and I like saying it. This vid showed up on my TikTok for you page. I don't follow you. How come you don't follow me? What is this? You are literally a 21-month subscriber. You don't follow me on TikTok. What the fuck is this shit, dude? How much money you make off TikTok? $0.00. Anyway, Grimes explained on TikTok how gaming can lead to UBI. Not sure if you saw this.
So a few months ago, I said.
Oh my God, Grimes, come on the broadcast. What the please? Can you fix Grimes? Dude, I love Grimes' music. I think she's a very interesting person. She would be a perfect guest to have on this broadcast. Like straight up. Perfect guest to have on. Anyway, yeah, let's do a deeper dive into what the fuck's going on in Grimes' world, okay?
So a few months ago, I said I was interested in radical wealth redistribution through gaming, and everyone made fun of me and said I was insane, but I would like to explain myself, if that's okay. So
yes, please, that is okay. There's nothing more okay than that. What fucking time? Okay.
I've been following this super deeply, but a few months ago I heard about this game called Axie Infinity, and apparently people in the Philippines were making like way more than their regular living from just playing this game. So the quote here I have is, "An hour's play per day now nets player nearly double the income of his feed sales job. About $2,000, 100,000 Philippine pesos last month. The rest
This
of
is
the
the
time,
worst
he
idea.
now looks after his grandmother.
This is the worst idea.
The game's utility nor the in-game demand that generates real money for him, calling it a blessing." So the currency from Axie Infinity can be traded on Coinbase, meaning that you could make money in the game, and then you could like trade that money into Ethereum or Bitcoin, and then subsequently trade that money into USD or any other currency, basically. And like, this is just some like, I don't want to say janky, but like early pro.
I mean, people do make money off of old school RuneScape too. You got gold farmers in Venezuela and shit. That doesn't mean it's like a viable solution, okay, to material inequality. And also, I don't even understand how this thing works. Like, that's just, just because, China still farms WoW gold. You know who also was a big fan of the power farming happening? Did I forget to run the ad, by the way? I did. I literally did. Or no, I didn't. I actually did run the ad. I don't want the auto caption on this thing. I want to get it off this. How do I stop? How do I stop the auto caption from captioning my stupid dumbass? How do I stop it? So annoying. I have my dashboard. I just paused the video. All I need to do is pause the video. That's what I do. And then when I pause the video, it works.
Prototype. Like, this is just a thing that happened that has been massively benefiting like tons of people. And it just kind of got me thinking, With the rise of automation, so many jobs are just not going to make any sense. So many jobs are going to be replaced. And
that game leeches your GPU power to mine crypto and pays you pennies. That sounds awful, dude. Oh, anyway, what I was saying is Steve Bannon also noticed the WoW gold farmers in China and got Goldman Sachs to invest in them early on. He was an early adopter of that. Okay, so not saying that like Grimes and Steve Bannon have a similar worldview, but just showing you that these kinds of shops opportunities are not exactly as positive as one would think. Okay, yes, of course I will follow Grimes. Hopefully we can have her come on broadcast. Thank you for sending me the self-defense training. We are abso-fucking-lutely going to be taking a look at this later. We're going to do a deep dive on my man. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen, but that's later.
Obviously people just love playing video games. Almost everybody I know loves playing video games. And, we could get into a system where people are doing enjoyable, creative things where they're engaging with art, beautiful art.
Okay, I got to point something out here, but like Grimes went from living with Elon Musk to living in like the basic starter LA apartment like that. Like this is the most starter apartment that you can get in Los Angeles. It's like I've lived in an apartment like that. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but this is like, I mean, she's got this, it's got nice wood though. So I don't know if that's like, she still lives with Elon. Wait, really? Why the fuck does Elon Musk live in a LA starter apartment? You think that place has vertical blinds? No, that's a vertical blind ass apartment. Yes, absolutely. You're right. That's a vertical blind ass apartment, dude.
And making a living off it, and it's taking.
You two have nice wood. Yeah, no shit. I don't live in a LA starter apartment anymore. I very publicly purchased a home. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know if you know that or not, but very publicly it got destroyed for purchasing a $7 gorillion mega mansion castle.
Up way less of their day than if they were like working in a field picking strawberries, which frankly nobody should be doing. Like that's an automatable job. And
I love this because it's like, frankly, nobody should be doing manual labor. Okay, true. Definitely am on board with that. Also, they should be enslaving themselves on some pay to play, like weird cryptocurrency jobs. I have bad vertical blinds apartment. I didn't even have to let Elon Musk get me pregnant. Jealous? I mean, yeah, I am. You get to live in. Listen, you're living La Vida Loca. Okay, that's what you're doing. She just discovered gold farmer. She's an idiot boomer. KW. Guys, stop saying Grimes the idiot boomer. She gets attacked a lot, and I want her to come on this broadcast. Okay. Narf Barf, thank you for the 10 tier 1 gift subs. If your house was more expensive, people wouldn't have gotten that mad. Wait, what? Yes, they would have. Are you kidding me?
it's not traditional UBI, but I do wonder if there is a world in which, yeah, we can kind of reconfigure gaming where it can engage with crypto or engage with, or I'm sure a lot of games could have their in-game currency traded on Coinbase. And I mean, what would that do for the world? It would allow people to spend time, like, why would you be a janitor when you can play video games? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like,
okay, without artificial intelligence and automation, we will still need productive labor. Okay, no matter what. Rubber Ducky 44, thank you for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. Okay, we still need productive labor right now as it stands. And under a capitalist organization of the economy, more technology has not necessarily decreased the time spent in the workplace. Right now, as it stands, I forget what the actual estimation is. I've read a billion different things about this, but like tech in the field demonstrably has not decreased the time spent on tasks for the average worker, but instead has made us into 24/7 robots that work even offline when we are not supposed to be working, right? Just like artificial intelligence and automating the labor force in its entirety is not actually going to solve wealth inequity or wealth inequality or income inequality. It's simply going to further enslave humans. Now, Am I anti technology? Of course not. I love the idea that everyone should be able to just exclusively work on fulfilling things and don't have to toil the land, okay, and don't have to fucking pick strawberries. I think that would be great. But the problem is when that happens, as we have seen so far, especially in like the last 30 years, when a company focuses on technology to make their assembly line more efficient, for example, or make their logistics more efficient, they end up cutting the workforce instead of cutting down the hours that the existing workforce has to work while keeping their pay the same or even raising their pay, because it's literally anti-capitalist to do that. They're like, why the fuck would I do that? It's more efficient. And that's precisely why, and you've probably seen this already, there is that classic productivity versus wage graph that we show regularly on this broadcast, where productivity has skyrocketed as a consequence of technological leaps that we have made, whereas wages have remained stagnant. So I'm not anti-technology. I will never be anti-technology. I love technology. But the problem is technology under our current organization of the economy is creating a system where you still work the same amount, if not more, okay, for the same wages. The profits are increasing, shareholder value is increasing, but your labor, albeit more productive now, is still the exact same. And then you factor in inflation, and all of a sudden it's actually not the same. It's actually much, your money does not go the same long way that it once did. So you're technically losing money while working better, more efficiently. I wish that, technological leaps and bounds were used to better mankind rather than, fill up capital owners' pockets. Productivity gains are needed in socialist systems too. Yes, of course. I am not anti-productivity. I'm not even anti-efficiency. I love efficiency. Bro, are you pretending to talk to her? No, I'm pretending to talk to 26,000 weirdos on the internet who click in here, okay? Including you. Love when a chatter says, what are you, pretending to talk to the person on the screen? While simultaneously, they're pretending to talk to me, okay? And they just got lucky that I read their comment. Good one, chatter. This is kind of like Squid Game if you think about it. Everything is Squid Game, bro. It's just like that Squid Game, bro. So that's the main problem, I think. That's one of the biggest problems with capitalism, is that when the company makes more money, okay, when the company makes more money and yields better returns year over year, your wages don't necessarily increase alongside that. Also, shareholder value could technically increase when you literally eliminate certain parts of your sector or your workforce. Shareholder value increases, for example, when you merge with another company, you buy them out, okay? And then you literally rip up half of their workforce because it's a redundancy. All of a sudden, you're a much bigger company with much less manpower. There's less upfront cost. There's less cost of running that business now. And boom, shareholder value is increased. But that had a depressive impact on the economy overall. So I love when people talk about automation as a solution to a lot of the problems under capitalism, but most people don't really recognize that it's the system that we need to solve rather than just like hyper focusing on the automation. And don't get me wrong, automation we should still focus on. I think that's great. It's a wonderful thing. I just want to feel like my favorite streamer appreciates me. Dude, oh, come on, dude. You know I appreciate this audience. Like, this is so ridiculous, dude. If I didn't appreciate you, motherfucker, I wouldn't stream 7 days a goddamn week for 6 to 8 hours every day. Okay? Jesus Christ, dude. I literally most streamers of this size only interact with chat through subscriptions and TTS. I literally sit here for 8 hours and read every single line in the chat. And there's still motherfuckers who are like, oh, I don't know if my streamer appreciates me. Like, oh my God. I took 2 days off this year. Yeah, like 2 days. This is just how I show my appreciation, okay? Just one guy, just one Spider-Man or woman, we don't know for sure. Kind of like he gives people hope. Maybe eventually everything's going to be all right. What the fuck? What is this guy saying, dude? My dad left a briefcase. That's all I got. A briefcase full of junk. Whatever, I don't know. I try not to think about it. What is happening here, dude? Working physically is what makes my life livable. I hate leftists who believe we should try to make all blue-collar work automated. I love being productive. Okay, dude, but there's a lot of labor that humans engage in that is not necessarily fulfilling, and you basically have to do the exact same thing over and over again. Most of the work that you do on an assembly line is basically treating you like a part of a mechanical Turk, okay? You're literally just a cog, quite literally just a cog in the machine. So even though you personally might appreciate it, and there are people who appreciate, doing physical labor, and that's great. Ultimately, you're just engaging in a route task, and it's not great. It's just, you could find more fulfillment doing other things. Sort by 2021, there's only 2 days that have, no hours watched. I know. I mean, dude, literally, look at this. Look. 2021 so far, I've only had 2 days where I haven't streamed. I streamed every single day since I got banned for a week, on 8/21. I got banned on 2019, okay? And since then, I have streamed every single day except for 2 days in 2021. Remember when I said this year I was going to focus on myself after the the insanity of last year, because I streamed 42% of last year? Why did you get banned? You know why I get banned, motherfucker. Anyway, all right. Asset stripping is a term used to refer to the practice of selling off a company's assets in order to improve returns for equity investors. In many cases where the term is used, a financial investor, referred to as a corporate raider, takes control of another company, then auctions off the acquired company's assets, for the record. Okay, we talked briefly about Grimes. She said, oh, by the way, she's been going through it. So I just have literally zero interest in being famous anymore. My job requires being on social media. It's equivalent to an emotionally abusive relationship to hear countless times throughout the day what a failure I am just in order to do my job on the most basic level. Concluded that things can only hurt you when you decide to let them. Stand by what I said, because we must improve internet mental health situation for all, but I choose optimism core vibe. Rather be free and hated than beloved, but in psychological chains. Good night. Or night. Ask her to come on your Twitch broadcast again. I mean, yes, I am thinking of different ways in which how I can do that. Okay, grandma, let's get you to bed. Me when I tell that car that just ran me over to stop. Okay, listen. I just, for one day, dude, for one day, I want to know what it's like to live like this. Okay? For one day, I wish I could just be like a crystal mommy. Okay? Because I feel like they have so much fun. I have insane amounts of I have crippling anxieties, okay? So much insecurity that I have to combat on a daily basis, okay? And I just hyper fixate and hyper focus on all the worst possible shit I could. I think everybody hates me, okay? Because I see dog shit comments regularly on the internet. I just want to be able to be I'm just not going to let this get to me. And I'm choosing optimism as a core vibe. I wish I could fucking do that. It's so much fun. Pretty rocks. Solve all problems. They took the best part of spirituality and left the rest. Fuck it, dude. Great. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. Oh, it's true. I do feel that way. What you need, sir, is known as a therapist. What do you mean? Why would I get a therapist when I have 30,000 of you in here to use as a therapist? Yo, men will literally become famous on a platform where they can face the abuse that they get from their online bullies and monetize it instead of going to therapy. Okay? Optimism is a trap. At least it has been in my life. I've never felt optimism ever in my entire life. The last time I felt optimism was Bernie Sanders in Nevada. The night that Bernie Sanders won the Nevada primary was when I actually felt optimism, and I felt good about the movement. I felt good about progress in this country. I'm optimistic on getting some bitches. We are just built different. Okay. She posted a pretty ranty TikTok about this all.
I know I've been a total hermit, but
bro, I don't know what it is. I feel like her fits, they just speak to me. Okay, they just do. I don't know what it is. I think it's very cute.
Frankly, I've developed.
She just straight up looks like an anime character. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. You are absolutely down, Cataclysmic. I think it's cool. It's very cool.
From public life, which maybe everyone can kind of relate to right now. Cancellations aside, I've been dragged into literal geopolitical the scandals on CNN, depositions, had all my personal shit leaked by friends, which led to more depositions, had stalkers showing up at my house trying to kill me when I'm 8 months pregnant, and, you know, dragged into conspiracy theories about resource extraction, and somehow ended up as some kind of Marie Antoinette-esque symbol for...
It is wild that this person is a mom. Like, when you think about it. Like, that's a mom. I mean, obviously, there's, like, a lot of moms that are probably even worse off and don't actually have, like, enough wealth to be able to also, on top of that, like, you know, at least give some of the responsibility off to a, you know, to someone who could be more capable at that. Not saying that Grimes not capable of raising a child, but it is kind of crazy that Grimes, that friend that's crawling back to us after a breakup where she only paid attention to her boyfriend. I could give an entire what you think. Hope you find love because there's beauty all around you, and the only thing in between is your brain. Crazy radical idea. Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Imagine your mom doing anime face paint, recording TikToks and stuff. I mean, I feel like that's the future. First of all, like, what do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? Like, what's gonna happen when all these Tic Tac moms and dads have children? Chat. All I'm going to say is trust in the process. Believe in the vision, okay? A lot of you have been around, at least some of you that have been around since the beginning, have doubted me every step of the way. You have said time and time again, oh, you should be more woke and, like, make sure that any kind of minor infraction is punished, okay? That, you know, there should never be a situation where someone comes in who wants to learn, who wants to say something like that could be, you know, a microaggression. You should ban them immediately and permanently. You've said time and time again, like, oh man, why are you moving away from just doing exclusively politics? You're going to do react streams? What the why would you ever do that? Okay? You have doubted me every step of the way. Just trust, okay? Put your trust in me. I have a vision. I've always trusted the process, except when GTA was eating you alive. Yeah, GTA burned me. Okay, it you know, ate away at my soul. But I love Grimes because people think as soon as you have a kid, a woman's life is over. They're no longer attractive or have any personality. And Grimes breaks through that stereotype. Says indigi queer. No, I don't have a problem with people, you know, being their best self or however they want to express themselves while simultaneously having a child. I don't think some people are definitely saying that, but that's not the reason why people are like, what the this person has a child. Okay.
Or inequality in the pop stan community, which frankly is fairly entertaining, and I'm not mad at that. Long story short, I've developed like debilitating anxiety about being online, which has been super annoying to my label, my team, and me, because like fear is the mind killer, first of all. If I'm gonna succumb to my own personal anxieties and...
True! She likes Dune! Oh my god. She's right. She's right. Fear is the mind killer, okay? Also, someone... This is my favorite type of chatter. He said, where is it? You are right about most things, except when you say anti-communist bullshit about DPRK out of pure ignorance, but it's whatever. You are West-pilled. I'm literally the least West-pilled, like, white passing Western leftist broadcaster on the planet, okay? Straight up. So yeah, no, I stand by my statement firmly. I am the only normal anti-Western imperialist. Brah, you stream 8 hours a day every day. I think you overestimate your sanity and underestimate your charisma. No, I think I am. I don't think it gets more sane while still, you know, behaving this way or having these beliefs.
What am I showing my kid, right? Should it be a makeup tutorial for the algorithm? So I'm back on the internet, and I want to start speaking more about a lot of my crazy ideas, which I know make people super upset sometimes, but if it's morally wrong to be ideating about radical utopia, then how are we ever going to get radical utopia? Because it's not going to be from some existing form of government. Like, we've been through all this stuff, trying not to swear, and there's a lot of stuff we haven't tried, and most of it will probably be crazy and most of it will fail, but why not workshop it? And if you think I'm too privileged to be thinking about these ideas or speaking about these ideas, I would love nothing more than for everybody else to join me out here and literally prove me wrong. There's nothing I respect more than someone who can prove me wrong. And that's how we find the solution here. So I'm back. Join me, challenge me, defeat me, prove me wrong, whatever. Let's do it. Hey, TikTok. I know I've been a total hermit, but frankly,
dude, I think having Grimes on would be incredible, dude. I see it in my mind, okay? Like, imagine having Grimes be able to talk about her point of view uninterrupted, even though I do kind of interrupt people nonstop, but like, I will not. But imagine having her be able to elaborate on every single little thing that she wants to talk about. It would be insane, okay? It'd be awesome. Grimes would be the perfect guest. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy. Oh, it's true. Hey, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any future videos.